Hello and welcome to another video. I have no idea if this is a series, if I've already uploaded any of these ranting videos that I made already, but yeah, I just came back from the grocery store and I have some food to unpack and to store away in my little kitchen, and I just wanted to talk about my days actually. Yeah, let's get going. While doing that, I want to try drinking this soy banana milk. Now this might be a risky thing because my reaction to soy differs from product to product. Sometimes I'm okay with it. Other times, it's okay. I don't like it, but it's okay. Anyways, my day today was okay. This is my third day of classes. Classes here are structured a little differently. We had to register for classes on Monday, and then the idea is to go to every first class this week, because then they're gonna see how many people are in there and who needs to get out and who can stay in. My classmates and I are kind of stressed about it because there isn't a lot of transparency on just know how many people can actually get in, nor is there really any transparency when it comes to the amount, like the amount of people that can get in a language class, because language classes are mandatory for us, so we have to follow 3 language classes. One is set, everyone can get in, like one doesn't have any limits, but the other 2 is like, it's like a hit or miss, you just don't know. And there isn't a lot of transparency when it comes to letting students know beforehand whether or not they can join the class based on the level of Japanese they scored when we had our language placement or proficiency test. You know, we had a few classes where we went in and it was like, well, hey, your level is too high, you need to get out. Or this class is not meant for you, you need to get out, you need to go to another class. And then we go to the other class and then we hear, actually, I don't know, it's a pretty big class, we only have a limited amount of space. And so we're all kind of struggling, because that also means that we are potentially getting into a lot of trouble with getting our credits that we need to attain for our home university. So it's kind of stressful, but I think for me, I'm kind of in a safe zone. Hopefully, you know, this week we had our placement proficiency. We had our you do your language proficiency test. I don't know why pronouncing things is hard for me today, but we have to do that test last weekend. And then every first language class that we signed up for and we attend, we also need to do a proficiency test in class itself. So today I had 2. I had kanji and I had kaiwa, conversation. And let me just say, it was so incredibly stressful. We also had to do a conversation quiz. We had a prompt. We had to think of the prompt. We had to 5 minutes to note down what the things that we want to talk about for a prompt. And then we had another 5 minutes to record a voice recording of us responding to that prompt. And it was the most stressful 10 minutes of my life. Yeah, it wasn't fun. There's a lot of pressure, and also because everyone is in one class. Let's just say I've been struggling really badly with my ADHD. They don't teach with their doors closed, all the doors are open, so you hear a lot of people in the hallways, and it's very overstimulating. And today with the conversation placement test, I haven't gotten to the point where I can think in Japanese, so it takes me a very long time to come up with a response to something. So we only had 5 minutes, and then we had 5 minutes of recording, and it was very stressful. And then add on to that not only do you hear people from outside the class walking around and people talking in the hallways, you also hear the people around you doing their own tasks, speaking into their phone or in their tablet. And I was on the verge of crying. I didn't cry, but I was on the verge of crying. It was very rough. So I'm just gonna see what the outcome of that is, of both of those tests are. I think we get them this weekend. You know, if I need to go a level low below, I'll just have to figure out what to do with that. And if I need to skip this class altogether, then I just need to find another class. It's very stressful. It kind of feels like the university is taking on more international students than they are actually able to handle. And it's not really a very, like, we students are stressing about things that are out of our control, but the consequences of those things are impacting our own study progress for our own home university. So yeah, it's a little difficult. We're going through a lot, but today me and my friends just kind of hang out together. We went to the grocery store to do some groceries together. So let me unpack that right now and talk about what I got actually. So I bought bread. It's already in my thingy. I also bought some yogurt. I figured why not try eating yogurt in the morning, right? Because it's very nice. I got 2 more tofus because I'm absolutely obsessed with silken tofu. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna make yogurt, and in the week I'm gonna make some miso soup to get myself through the week. I got myself some meat. I was like looking for 30 minutes for some Indonesian ketchup. Not ketchup, but ketchup. I was a little frustrated because I couldn't find it. I don't think they have it. So I really wanted to eat like rice with meat. Something my mom makes. She makes it with a lot of ketchup. And because there's no ketchup, I need to figure out what I want to do with my ground beef instead. So I got some ground beef and I got some chicken. I think I'm going to put the chicken in the freezer actually. I put my ground beef in the freezer and then I put my chicken in the fridge so that when I make a miso soup, I can make it with some chicken. I also got some butter. This is some Hokkaido butter. These need to go in the refrigerator as well. Some spring onion. And then I found this. I think I'm gonna eat this tomorrow too. Some Kellogg's. Oh my god, these are so delicious. I'm so happy I found these. Honestly, I think I need to get myself a snack. Maybe I can put my snacks in there. Wait. Got it solved. Anyways, I got some chicken bouillon. I got this one-piece card cookie. Total, it came out about 4,925 yen. It's around 28 euros. So that's warukunai. With 2 meats, warukunai. Anyways, I got some chicken bouillon. I got this one in cocoa, but I might give them to my friend because I'm not really enjoying these, to be honest. Got some curry because I might want to make curry with the beef. We're gonna see. I got some instant coffee, not showing you that because everyone knows how it looks like. And then I got some green lemon tea. This is powdered tea. I wanted to try it because the weather in Kanazawa is just a bit dramatic. So yesterday we had full sun, heat, it was amazing. And then today it was really windy, really rainy. I'm kind of on the verge of getting like a cold, but not really. So I wanted to switch up from black tea to green tea, which I might make for me in a minute. I got some beef bouillon. I like having these bouillon blocks because I like to cook with them. I like to use them as seasoning. Speaking of seasoning, I got myself some seasoning jar. So I have some cumin. My family cooks a lot with cumin, so a lot of my recipes that I've inherited use cumin. I have some nutmeg because, of course, I am Moluccan after all. It is part of the culture, part of my heritage. Then I also have some coriander, some dried coriander. I don't like fresh coriander, but I cook a lot with dried coriander, which is really funny. And then I have some Pocari Sweat because I was running out of mine. I went to the 100 store to get myself some other stuff. So I got some new bigger waste basket, like, how do you say this? Plastic bags. Some hand, you know, some tebukuro. I got this. This is a coin holder. Hopefully I will find like a circle one soon, but these are very handy. Got a tongue scraper because Jesus Christ, I need these. I can feel my breath worsening as the day goes by and I do not like it. I got scissors because I really needed some scissors, and I got these stickers which I really liked. So there's that. Let's just say today was a time, I'm not gonna lie. Today was a time. Oh, everything by the 100 yen store was 770 yen. I would tell you the total, but you know what? I cannot count. So I feel like I need to do a lot. I do need to do a lot because I also have homework. That's what we're gonna do. I need to stop yapping and I need to get going. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend time with me. And I will see you in the next one. Mata ne!